Yo, what the fuck is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of, let me guess. Oh, wait. Rogan and RuneScape. Rogan and RuneScape. Rogan and RuneScape. Yes, sir. Hey, I don't know what to say after that, honestly. Yes, sir. Let's get the motherfucking cans or bottles of whoop ass open. Oh, a little bit different this time. We got two guests on today. We're gonna get to who they are here in just a sec. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the music and get right to it. I love that shit. All right, let's see if our buddy answers. Cheers.
Hello.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's up?
Not much, just chilling here with my boy JJ. What are you doing? How are you?
Same old, fucking grinding some RS at work, you know, the usual.
Hell yeah. Is life treating you fairly?
Yeah, it's alright, you know, fucking holidays, things get a little tight financially around the holidays, gotta get gifts for the whole fam, and I got a giant one, so, you know, it's a little tricky, but other than that, you know, things are good. How about you?
Not bad, man. You know, holiday season, depending on what it is, I mean, for me, too, like, you know, in the trades, sometimes the work does slow down, right around Christmas time, and, depressing fun fact, I was just telling my buddy here that I think that, the suicide rate actually increases in December because of people getting so stressed out about not being able to afford, you know, presents for their family. So the moral is, you know, guys, Christmas is about being with people. It's not about, you know, it doesn't matter about the presents. But, so I think we should introduce, my friend. What do you think?
Absolutely, man.
Cool. Excellent. Did I get you down with that fact? You still there?
Yeah, what's up?
Cool. All right, well, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, what's going on, guys? My name's JJ. OSRS name is 2 Rings. Yeah, I've been playing for about, well, this account that I have now, I would say in the past 8 months. I had an account before that, but I know you guys know from the experience of jumping from RS. What is the one called before? I think it was like 07 or something like that. When they erased everybody's accounts and stuff like that, so everybody had to restart on OSRS. But yeah, I had an old account called Living Hell 15, but yeah, I've been playing for about 8 to 10 years now.
Hey, real quick though, can you still hear me, Lucas? Hello?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Cool.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Cool. Yeah, I was just wondering. I think the speaker is cutting out, but so yeah, is that what it was called? Was it called 2007 when they switched it over?
Yep, it was 2007.
Yeah, so it was, RuneScape went into RS2 when they did the Evolution of Combat, and then it like went to, they made like RS3 and Old School, like around like, I want to say like a little bit after 07. But they like, everything on that was on the original RuneScape is now an RS3 account. You just have to like recover it, and then they made everyone like who wants to play actual old school RuneScape like make new accounts.
So did not everybody have to restart their account?
I was always told that everyone did, but this kid in my clan last week actually he like logged on to his account supposedly, and he logged on and was talking in the clan chat on an account that he's had since the beginning, I guess, supposedly. So maybe I'm wrong, but I always thought everyone got reset.
Right, because I had an account that was back in 07. Well, yeah, pretty much 07, 06 or something like that. And I had that account for a decent while, but then when RS3 hit, it, like, I guess got stuck in RS3 world, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
JJ, you might want to come a little closer to the mic if you can, but I heard you.
Yeah, all right, I'm a little closer now.
All right, so why don't we kind of give people a little bit of context about like how we know each other? Like, what do we like? Basically, we are IRL friends, and we go back to I guess middle school. You know,
Me and you do. Middle school it is.
and it's it's kind of funny because I started around 06, 07, which was 6/7th grade. And didn't you say you started around the same time, Lucas?
Yeah, I started exactly pretty much right around the same time. I want to say maybe right around either like a year earlier or a year later, but pretty much right around the same time. Probably around when I made my first account.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, I don't know. So it was a good time, a good era. But yeah. So fuck it, man. It's pretty much without going too in depth about all the crazy shit that we've done and the parties I threw at my house back in the day.
Should we go there?
Do you want to? I meant to ask you beforehand if you wanted to.
I'll let you go ahead with the excitement.
So yes, a little surprise story. We didn't talk about this, Lucas, but
Oh man.
so I used to my grandparents when I was in high school they would go out of town to the river or something like that on the weekends sometimes, and I like to party, so I like wanted to seize the opportunity to have people over. Ever since I was a kid, I always loved the idea of just being with people and celebrating shit.
Before we go into more depth, I was more of a free.
It's not the heart of the party, the eye of the party,
something around there. I was a kid that liked to get everybody's attention. Go ahead.
So basically, there's people there or whatever, and I was upstairs in the kitchen, and next thing I know, someone comes up and from my room downstairs, in the garage, and they were like, hey, come talk to JJ. I'm like, why? What's up? He's running around naked. So I'm like, you're kidding me, right? And I kind of like laughed, and I went downstairs. Were you? So you were either outside in my backyard, butt ass
started in the shower, ended up outside in about 30-degree weather,
and it progressed to inside. Now, it wasn't necessarily because that was. I'm not going to say her name, but that was the same. Was that the same party where that girl,
L,
the bigger girl, remember there was strip poker, a small game of strip poker going on. It was like 4 or 5 or 6 people.
I couldn't tell you I remember much about that night.
Anyways, yeah, so I thought that was kind of funny. I didn't get pissed or anything like that. I basically just, handle it. We both.
I hope you didn't get. You probably did get pissed. You're probably just like hiding them on a hard drive. No one knows about.
Hell no. I didn't get pissed because I didn't want him to fight me with the fucking schlong hanging out, like us wrestling around. I had to be cool.
Be cool.
So, just took you to another room and just looked you dead in the eyes. Didn't look down at all, just eyes locked, and I'm like, bro, you gotta put clothes on, man.
And I stared him. I'll tell the rest. I stared him with all seriousness in the face and told him, I just want to be free, and I jumped up with like a star, like Patrick, and spread eagles right in his face and ran down the street.
I don't remember how the night ended, but we're here now, so it couldn't have been too bad. And you know what? I didn't get pissed because, I thought it was kind of funny, but also...
And you're a good friend.
Yeah, good friend. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
But, I don't know if you guys ever watched the Rugrats back in the day, but Tommy Pickles was such a, good role model, sort of. Like, he always did what was right, you know what I mean?
And Tommy got naked. Everybody got naked.
He got naked, but he even he said, naked is good. Naked is free.
There you go. See, I should have been Tommy, and everybody should have just followed him.
That's true.
Everybody should have took it off.
That way, but
tell me how much.
Now I know.
Tell me how much that party would have been better if everybody. We had the ratio was nice on women to men.
Yeah, I mean,
that would have been a decent party. I mean, it was really
for what
cold.
it was,
It was really cold.
For what it was.
Yeah.
Shit.
Facts. As long as the ratio is good. Yeah, we had some crazy shit like that back in the day too. That That's hilarious, though. I can't say that any of my roommates ever quite got to the point where they stripped down naked. I don't know. It's hard to compete for that one for sure. But I luckily, when I was probably 15, 16, something like that.
It was around that age.
I got we got lucky and we got a bunch of kids from the high school that I was attending to at the time. We all had like shitty little part-time jobs, but we had enough to rent out an apartment in the same town as our high school, so we had a spot like no parents, just like a bunch of us rented out this place, and we got pretty lucky. So we were always throwing parties. Our fridge constantly had nothing in it but beer. Like we didn't have any milk, no food, anything. The only thing we'd have would be like beer and Cheez-Its.
The average college fridge.
You know, yeah, that was like pretty much high school was when that started over here
Right.
for me at least. But
Right.
you know, there's definitely some fun times where you wake up. I remember one time we had my friend Jason over one night, and for some reason, you know, everyone was drinking a little bit, but for some reason he thought it would be a great idea to try to smoke an entire Newport 100 through a bong in one rip. So, first
Is he
filled
still
the bong
alive?
with vodka. He filled the bong with vodka, instead of water first
God.
off, and then he proceeded to put the Newport in the bowl, and he lit it, and he smoked the entire thing, like milked the entire bong, smoked the
It
Newport.
went
down to
all the
filter,
way down in
cleared
ash.
it, picked the bowl up, cleared the bowl. He stands up, he looks me dead in the eyes, and then all of a sudden his whole body just starts shaking, and he falls face first just straight through and breaks our living room table. And
Nicotine
just, like
OD.
lays down there, and like he's straight seizing for like a good minute. And like we're shaking and shaking, I'm like, Jason, and then all of a sudden he stops and he's like dead, not moving, like out cold. And then all of a sudden he just throws up and then jumps up. He's like, I'm good. And everyone's like, yeah.
That's like a nicotine overdose.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
for real, that one was pretty crazy.
I think I've seen him before. He's wearing like a cowboy hat, right, on the commercials where he's got that voice microphone thing up to his neck. You don't always die from tobacco. Nah, but that's...
Sometimes you just lose a lung.
Thank you for knowing what I was talking about. Jeez, man.
Lord.
That's bizarre. That is bizarre. I mean, hey, technically that's what they're for, right? I mean, that's what they're sold for in the tobacco stores.
I mean, yeah, you know, tobacco use only. Exactly. You know, we keep it legal around here. What you think?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think Boston, or I think Massachusetts, I should say, is a different situation than Virginia is.
Yeah, we're lucky enough to have it completely recreational here, so we're good in that sense. As long as you don't have like a pound on you, pretty much you're good.
They tell us that we're lucky here to have water and electricity. Good old Virginia.
Shoot, talking about water, let's pray for the people in, what's that, what is it, the place with the toxic water right now? Is that, how's their water
Flint.
doing? Flint, Michigan.
Or the one where you set it on fire. So, all right, so kind of gave like an introduction. So you and I, Lucas, covered the, well, by the way, before I get, I guess, too far, we're like 13 minutes in. I said it last episode, but if you didn't catch it, if the listeners didn't catch it, my username is FireRiot666. Not satanic, but I'm sick. And I mean, that's pretty easy to, I'm sure you can figure out how to spell that if you want to add me. But I know you said yours is 2 rings, but...
2 rings. 2 with a space, RANGS. I'm the downgraded version from 2 Chainz, I guess.
That's not downgrade.
Yeah, not two full chains, but 2 ranks.
2 rings, there you go. Exactly.
I thought it just meant that he was quick to answer the phone.
2 rings and I'm picking up. That's all I need.
Oh man, so we covered, you and I, Lucas, covered the quests, kind of, like I'm working on Fairy Tale Part 1, and so I want to ask you, JJ, what quests you've been working on within the past couple weeks, and then after that, we'll get to, Lucas, what your progress has been since last time we talked.
Alright, so
Yeah, sounds good.
in my past couple weeks, I have been lacking, but I am very extremely close to Barrow's Gloves right now. I have 161 quest points, but lately I've